I don't know what I hit.
Day 16 of cycling to every Formula 1 circuit.
And we are finally over the worst of the hills in coastal New South Wales. Just kidding! Alright, today wasn't actually that bad, with the roads being pretty flat, especially in the afternoon, and there being some nice spots to rest too. I'm noticing as I get closer to Sydney, I'm passing through more and more towns and neighbourhoods, so the roads are getting busier. But this does mean I have a higher chance of bumping into other cyclists, and that's exactly what happened here. Martin was just heading home after taking his bike for a spin and flagging me down from the other side of the road. And like everyone I've met so far, Martin didn't know me but graciously offered me a place to stay anyway in his newly renovated outhouse. I ended up staying an extra day, which was so lovely, and by the end I really felt like part of the family. Remember, it wasn't that long ago I was roughing the frosts in southern Victoria. When it was time to leave, you can see my real-time realization that I'd left my headphones and new beanie behind. I've been terrible with losing stuff so far, with my list of lost items currently including my Insta360 camera case, sunglasses wipe, camping knife, shaver guard, one of my bike lock keys, and my 6-year-old solar car cap. That's a lot of stuff to lose in 2 weeks, and it doesn't bode well for the rest of the trip at all. But thankfully, nothing mission critical has been lost yet. Why would you say that, Liam? See, look what you've done now. Now you're gonna lose your tyre. This was my first puncture of the trip and my first ever running tubeless.
I don't know what I hit.
So I didn't really know whether it would self-seal or not.
Please seal.
A lot of sealant had already leaked out, and somehow I came to the conclusion that adding some more air would help, but nope. Time to bust out the bacon strips and plug that thing. Which was a lot easier than I expected, and I should have just done this from the beginning. It was stupid to think the hole would self-seal, because even though I was flying down a hill when the puncture happened, the hole was still big enough to leave a small pool of sealant every few meters. That was never gonna seal itself. Still, lesson learned, and I'd so much rather have this problem than having to patch tubes. I had enough of that after cycling in southern Africa last year, which is notorious for punctures, and on some occasions I had to fix multiple tubes per day. The drama wasn't over though, as I was heading straight into the eye of the storm just as the sun was setting, with lightning filling the sky all around me. Thankfully, I made it to shelter just as the heavens opened, so I used the time to top up my tyre with sealant after losing most of it earlier, before finding another shelter spot to set up camp. See you tomorrow!